loves! Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Rohan and welcome. In today's video, I will be sharing my favorite lipsticks of all time, my ride or die lipsticks that I normally reach for. I will be sharing some nudes, reds, pinks, as well as right on the other side of the spectrum with some vampy lipsticks. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I post new videos once every week, and give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. So the first nude lipstick that I traditionally reach for is by NYX. It is the matte lipstick. I don't find that this lipstick is too drying on the lips. It is definitely a dupe for MAC Velvet Teddy lipstick. How I would define this lipstick is it is a perfect nude for every skin tone with a hint of pink, and it is a beautiful, beautiful nude. Another nude I would like to share with you is definitely on the brown undertone side, and it is called Twig by MAC. It is a satin finish, so the color is quite opaque. It is semi-matte, and it has a little bit of brown undertone. Again, it's one of my favorites, and something that I reach for on a regular basis. And speaking of MAC lipsticks, there's actually another MAC lipstick that I really, really like, and it is from their Amplified collection. So the difference between a satin and an amplified collection for MAC is the Amplified collection lipsticks are a lot more opaque and saturated in color, but it has a little bit of glossy finish, which I love because it is not so drying on the lips, and it quite makes them seem very hydrated. So yeah, so it is called, the color is called Blankety, and it's a very nice, it's a true nude, the kind of nude that you would wear with a smoky eye when you're going out. Now, I do recommend this can be a bit washed out color for a lot of women, and what I recommend is, traditionally what I do for myself is I use a very dark lip liner to outline and fill in my lips, and then I just pat this in the center. Another thing I do with this lipstick is, if let's say I have a color on which is a little bit on a darker side and I want to mute the color, what I do is I apply a little bit of Blankety on that color, and what it does, it mutes the color. Another nude lipstick that I like from the drugstore is by Covergirl, and it is called a Delish Regal, shade number 255. This is very, very similar to the shade Blankety by MAC. However, it does have peachy undertones, so it is a great nude if you are looking for a peachy undertone lipstick. Again, one of my favorites, and as you can see, this is probably the third or the fourth time I've purchased this. Absolutely love this. Another nude lipstick, this one is a liquid lipstick. As you know, liquid lipsticks are one of the popular kinds of lipsticks that have been in the beauty market at the moment, and this one is by NYX called Lingerie. My shade is in the shade 06, and I believe it is called the Push Up, and it has a great applicator wand, as you can see right here. How I would describe this color is, it is a perfect nude between a brown and a pink. Another thing I love about the NYX Lingerie lipsticks in general is they have a huge collection of nudes. So depending on your skin tone, if you're a bit paler than me or on the warmer side, you will definitely find a shade that is suitable for your skin tone. Now, another reason that I really, really like the NYX Lingerie lipsticks is, even though liquid lipsticks can be a little bit drying on the lips, I find that this lipstick in particular is very creamy, has a satin finish, and it does not exaggerate the lines on my lips, which is hence I love, love, love. So again, NYX Lingerie lipstick is again one of my favorites. Now moving on to my red lipstick collection. We all know red lips are classic, timeless, and the first one is by MAC, and it's called Russian Red. I'm sure you've heard about this lipstick. It is a beautiful, beautiful red. It is the matte finish. Now, what I like about this lipstick is it has a blue undertone. Hence, if you are looking to make your teeth look whiter, then definitely pick this baby up. It is just stunning on the lip. Speaking of MAC lipsticks, there is a second MAC red lipstick favorite of mine from there, and this one is called Ruby Woo. And just like its name, honestly, it is very bright. You know, it's extremely bright on the lips. It is matte collection. Now for reds, traditionally I like to go for matte because I don't want them to transfer on the glass or when I'm eating, and I don't want them to the color to come off. So hence the reason why I traditionally go for matte red lipsticks. And this Ruby Woo color, again, has a blue undertone, again, which is great. What I really like about this lipstick is it is great lipstick if you're looking for that classic pinup look with a perfect winged liner. This is definitely the type of lipstick that I would go for. The last red lipstick I'd like to mention is from the drugstore, and it is from the collection LA Girl Matte Color, and the color is called Frisky. Now, it is a liquid lipstick, as you can see. It does come with a great applicator wand, which is very pointy in the front, so I find it's great for application purposes. Now, that's not the only reason why I like this lipstick. I really like this lipstick because, again, it has great color payoff. There is no transferring when I have this lipstick on. Traditionally, I do not have to touch up during the day when I do, and I think that this color is extremely similar to Ruby Woo by MAC that I showed earlier. So great color, blue. It has the blue undertone, bright red. So if you are looking for a drugstore option of a color that's similar to Ruby Woo and is in a liquid format, then certainly try LA Girl's Frisky. Absolutely stunning color. Pinks has definitely been one of my favorite colors. So I'm going to start off with the first pink lipstick by MAC, and it's called Mehr. This was actually a collection, a lipstick from the collection that came out with Mickey Contractor. However, it is their permanent collection now, and it is a matte finish traditionally. However, for some reason, I find Mehr, even though it is matte, it is something very similar to their satin finish. It is a traditional medium-toned rosy pink color. Again, this is a great color, especially for brides, I find. Indian brides with olive Asian skin tones. This is a great, perfect color where you want your lips, but better. It is very pigmented, very easy to apply on your lips. And since it is matte, it definitely does stay put. You know, the durability of this lipstick is marvelous. So certainly love. Another MAC lipstick I'd like to share is much bolder, much brighter, and right on the other side of the pink spectrum, and it is called Pink Nouveau, and it is a satin finish, so it is not glossy. However, it's still not matte. It's more creamier and comfortable to wear on your lips, and it is what I call a traditional pink bright Barbie doll color with a blue undertone, of course. And you probably noticed that I do tend to go for lipsticks with the blue undertone. I find it's great. You know, it makes your teeth look whiter, but also at the same time, it is great if you have olive skin tone. So again, one of my favorites, bright lipsticks, but you know, still wearable. It's not something that you can just wear at a certain occasion. Even though it's bright, it certainly is wearable even on a day-to-day basis. The third pink lipstick I'd like to mention is called Flat Out Fabulous, and it's the Retro Matte collection by MAC, and it's a beautiful color. As you can see, It is pink, but it has a purple undertone to it. It is matte. I do find this lipstick is a little bit drying comparative to the matte by Mehr that I showed earlier. However, again, it is such a versatile color, great color. It's not the traditional pink, but you know, if you are feeling bold and you know, playful, then certainly try this lipstick out. Again, it's called Flat Out Fabulous Retro Matte Collection by MAC. Now we're going to move on to two of my favorite lipsticks. This one is more on the mauve dusty rose side from Kat Von D, and the first one is actually their studded lipstick in the shade Cathedral. First thing I really like about this lipstick is certainly the packaging. It is extremely beautiful. As you can see, it's just love this, gorgeous, gorgeous. I think that this lipstick is a very close shade to MAC Whirl. It is very easy to apply on your lips. It has the great mauve undertone and it is not so drying on the lips. So certainly I love this lipstick. I think it's great to have in your collection. And again, if you are looking, you know, for that nude where a lipstick that you can wear which is medium tone but also you can kind of wear muted out. So what I recommend, if you find that this lipstick might be a little bit too dark for you, especially for the summer and spring season, apply this and then your concealer, just dab a little bit of concealer and I promise you're gonna find that perfect nude mauve rosy shade for your lips. Again, absolutely just love, love, love this mauve dusty rose color by Kat Von D. The last two lipsticks I'd like to share are liquid lipsticks for pinks. So the first one I'm going to go for is a pink color and it is the liquid lipstick by Stila and it's called Stila All Day Liquid Lipstick. And let me tell you, it stays put all day long, so the name is certainly you know, accurate. The shade that I have is called Patina and it comes with an applicator wand which is just stunning. It is so easy to apply with this wand and the color is just one of my favorite lipsticks of all time. If I had to travel and there was only one lipstick I can take in pink series, then it will certainly be Patina by Stila. And another thing that I really like about this lipstick is it's not too drying on the lips, but the durability of this lipstick is just incredible. It stays put all day long. So great lipstick. I love Stila Patina by Stila. The last liquid lipstick that I would like to talk about for the pink series is, I'm sure you can guess it. It is actually called Lolita by Kat Von D, and this I think has been one of the most popular lipsticks. You know, like I remember going into Sephora and trying to find this lipstick, and God, I probably had to go back to Sephora like 4 or 5 times to actually get my hands on this baby. And I'm going to show you. It has that traditional applicator wand, very sleek packaging. What I love about Kat Von D liquid lipsticks in general is you can see the color outside from the packaging, and sometimes I find when I look at lipsticks, you know, I can see the color from outside, but when I actually apply it turns out to be a different color. But that's not the case with this lipstick. You know, the color is very traditional and true, so what you see in front of the packaging is certainly what you get inside as the product. Again, this lipstick, how I would describe it is a mauve, true mauve dusty rose color, and it looks great on every skin tone. Any eye look that you're going for, I think that this is just incredible. I love this color. It is very easy to apply on your lips. It stays put throughout the day. It does not dry out too much. You know, liquid lipstick can traditionally be very drying on your lips, but I don't find that this lipstick is drying at all on my lips. almost at the end of the video. I'm going to be sharing my top favorite lipsticks when it comes to more vampy type of lips. So if you are feeling a bit bold, I know that traditionally, vampy lips are very popular during fall and winter, but personally, I think that vampy lipsticks are just great in general, especially if you are looking, for an evening look. I'm rambling on in the video, so let me share my first favorite vampy lipstick with you, and this one is called Vampira. Again, it is by Kat Von D. It's their liquid lipstick, and the formula, as I mentioned with Lolita, the formula is very, very nice. It's very creamy, very easy to apply. It stays put throughout the day. It is not so blotchy, which traditionally vampy liquid lipsticks I find can be a little bit blotchy when you apply on your lips and it dries. However, this one is so easy to apply. I don't have to touch up during the day. How I would describe this color is it is a true ox blood color. So it has that dark, vampy, brown, maroonish color undertone. So certainly one of my favorite vampy lips of all time is Vampira. Vampy lipstick that I really like is by MAC, and the shade is called Matte Sin. It is a color that is extremely similar to Vampira. However, I think that, Vampira is a little bit more on the brown, grayish, oxblood undertone. Sin, on the other side, is a lot more maroonish in color. Great, it stays put throughout the day. I do not have to touch up quite a bit, and very comfortable to wear on the lips. And again, I think it's such a versatile color. It looks great on every skin tone. So, one of my favorite vampy dark lipsticks. So we've come to the end of this video, and these were my top favorite lipsticks of all time. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And until next time, bye!